Today I'm checking out this soundbar from SOULION. Now, a quick heads up before I start, stick around until the end because while this speaker is punching above its weight in a lot of areas, there is one thing that didn't quite land for me. And I want you to hear the full experience before you decide if this is the right one for you. Now, if you're working off a laptop or you've only got monitor speakers, you know those built-in speakers are rough. They're thin, they're tiny, and half the time you can barely make out what someone is saying on a call. Inside the box, you get the soundbar itself and one cable that actually covers two connections, your 3.5 millimeter and your USB connection, all in one cord. You can also connect via Bluetooth. The whole thing is wrapped in this breathable cloth material too, which honestly looks a lot cleaner on a desk than plain plastic. I set mine up as a desktop soundbar, setting right under my monitor, and honestly, it looks great there. I run it plugged in into my PC using the aux cable. That was my main setup the whole time. I also tested it out over Bluetooth with my phone, and that worked great too. You can switch back and forth between aux and Bluetooth with no lag at all. So however you want to run it, it just works. The LED lighting is a nice touch too. It's on the side of the speaker and it's actually pretty subtle. It's not glaring or in your face at all. It just adds a little bit of something to the setup without being distracting. And it makes for a nice looking piece on the desk. Now, one thing that actually surprised me is how loud this thing can get for how small it is. It's not a big speaker by any means, but it's got some real power behind it. For calls, for watching videos, for just everyday voice stuff, this thing sounds noticeably clearer and louder than anything built into your laptop or monitor. Now, here's what I told you I'd get into. If you're used to a real speaker setup with an actual subwoofer, this isn't going to give you that chest thumping bass. Full disclosure, I run a pretty beefed up setup on my own PC, a setup that costs many times more than this little speaker does. So I'm a little spoiled when it comes to low end. This soundbar gets surprisingly loud for its size, but that deep bass just isn't really there. With that said, I don't think that's really what this speaker is trying to be. For casual listening, it does great. And this isn't just a step up from whatever tiny speakers came stuck with your laptop or monitor. This is a huge step up. For calls, for videos, for everyday use at your desk, for what you're getting here, it's going to be hard to beat, and especially at this price.